Good morning, guys. I am going to be looking at dollar CAD, so really looking at a dollar focus for today. Now, in terms of dollar CAD, what have we seen? What have we seen this week? Now, we had the ADP non-farm employment figures released yesterday, very much lower than expected and lower than previous at 371,000. We also had earlier on in the week Canadian data, where the GDP month over month was 0.8%, 0.1% lower than the prior and the forecast for that quantitative data release there. Now, of course, we still have key risk events or key data events for dollar CAD, and that is looking at the unemployment change and unemployment rate. Sorry, the employment change and the unemployment rate for Canada that is set to be released tomorrow. We're expecting to see an additional 22,000 jobs and the unemployment rate around 8.9%. Very much in line with the previous figure, whilst NFPs, of course, will be the headline and will take center stage. An additional 500,000 jobs is what we're looking at compared to the prior at 638. Unemployment rate expected to tick lower by 0.1% down to 6.8. Average hourly earnings in line with prior at 0.1%. Now, going into today's session, though, we do have OPEC meetings set to resume, and there have been some reports that OPEC delegates are sort of positive on coming to some sort of consensus regarding the output for the next quarter. So it'll be interesting to see what sort of developments we get there, because that will very much affect the Canadian dollar as well. Now, we also have unemployment claims today, 59. We're looking at 775,000 there compared with previous at 778,000. So very much unchanged, I would say, or similar. Then we have the ISM PMI services, which is looking at 55.9, lower than the prior at 56.6. Now, dropping down onto the hourly time frame for the asset, what we can actually see is we actually have moved to multi-year lows for dollar CAD. I think levels last seen in 2018. We have just tested down into this sort of prior days low from yesterday. I'm expecting some sort of retracement on the asset, given that we are at a monthly key level of support. Now, if we do continue to see dollar weakness, then we very much could find some resistance at this level and break to the downside. Though I am cautious of selling at this level because we are, of course, on the higher time frame at a key level of support. In terms of pivot points for the session, we do have intraday pivot level currently just being tested earlier on in the session around 6 a.m. We have R1 up above S1 coinciding with the 129 handle as well. Moving averages, looking at those 8 and 21 EMAs, currently still synchronized for selling opportunities or to the downside. Across could confirm that we could move into this key zone, looking at the prior day's high. Thank you guys for tuning in. Take care and have a great trading day. Thank you.